Your Excellency, Dr. Samia Suluhu Hassan, President of the Republic of Tanzania, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, let me first express my deep appreciation to President Suluhu Hassan for the very warm welcome accorded to me and my delegation, and for the substantive program that has been planned for us in Dar es Salaam and Zanzibar. As you have highlighted, this is the first state visit by a Singapore president to Tanzania. Many in Singapore know the country for its wildlife, its natural beauty, and Mount Kilimanjaro, which even our primary school students know about because it's the highest peak in Africa. But Tanzania's story is also one of ambition, given its history, its youthful population, and the possibilities for your country in a new global environment. Anchored by Dar es Salaam's role as a thriving Indian Ocean port, and by Zanzibar's rich heritage, which I look forward to experiencing tomorrow. Although I only arrived yesterday evening, Tanzania has already left a strong impression, a country confident in its potential and well-placed to shape the opportunities ahead. I look forward also to visiting Zanzibar tomorrow, which is building on its rich heritage and, as President Suluhu Hassan has mentioned, has major development plans in store now, including in port development. This year, we mark the 45th anniversary of diplomatic ties. As President Suluhu Hassan and I discussed this morning, it is timely that we inject fresh momentum into our relationship and explore new areas for practical cooperation. We meet at a time when the international rules, institutions, and habits of cooperation that countries like ours have long depended on are under strain. Trade and supply chains are being reshaped by politics and conflict. Climate pressures are intensifying, and developing countries face the risk of being left to adjust to these shifts on terms set by others. We have to address these problems with resolve, not diffidence. Our response must be to build bridges, including bridges between Africa and Asia, and among countries that believe that openness and partnership still offer the best way forward. Singapore and Tanzania have today taken practical steps in that direction, both bilaterally and as gateway economies, which can catalyze greater trade and investment flows between our respective regions, Southeast Asia and East Africa. In this vein, I welcome President Samia Suluhu Hassan's clear statement of the East African community's intention to pursue a free trade agreement with Singapore. This is a significant step. It connects Singapore not only with Tanzania, but also with the other seven partner states in the EAC. It will be Singapore's first FTA negotiation with an African partner and the EAC's first with a partner outside of Africa. This FTA can improve market access and the flow of goods and services between the EAC and Singapore could provide East African exporters with a gateway to the larger ASEAN market. It will open up newer areas of growth, such as in the digital economy, and it will be a timely move to diversify our trade networks amidst current geopolitical tensions. On bilateral cooperation, Singapore and Tanzania are also moving forward, as President Suluhu Hassan has highlighted. First, on the economic front, Tanzania sits at strategic crossroads, with its ports opening into the Indian Ocean and to the wider East African region. There is much more we can do together in logistics, ports, the digital economy, agribusiness, as President Suluhu Hassan has also emphasized, and food security. We are strengthening the foundations for trade and investment. The avoidance of double taxation agreement that was just signed will give businesses greater certainty and make it easier for them to invest for the long term. We are also advancing cooperation by sharing our practical experience and know-how in industrial park planning, trade facilitation, supply connectivity, and other areas which can support enterprise and job creation. Secondly, we are deepening cooperation between our peoples and institutions. Singapore's development has been built on a simple conviction that a country's most important resource is its people. We look forward to supporting Tanzania's efforts to upskill its young and growing population who have the potential to be a major driver of future growth. And I'm happy that we will have an MOU on skills development in this connection. I also look forward later this afternoon to interacting with students at the University of Dar es Salaam. Our institutions are also working together in healthcare and disease prevention through capacity building in innovation and research. Singapore's Duke NUS Graduate Medical School will collaborate with Tanzania's Muhimbili University of Health and Allied Sciences to strengthen Tanzania's national sickle cell disease program. And President Suluhu Hassan, in our discussions, had also suggested that we expand that cooperation to Benjamin Mkapa Hospital. This is a chronic disease all over Africa. It is one that does not have an affordable and easy cure, and we hope that through this collaboration in research and innovation, we'll be able to provide affordable curative therapies for a disease that I'm sure can bring well-being and prevent childhood illness